So who do you, well, I know you support children, and how, in what way do you support them?
Yeah, so we have a few different programs. Our biggest program is called the Great Kindness Challenge, and that is a kindness program. It started just at my children's school and two of our neighboring schools in Carlsbad, California, and it's a program where kids get a checklist of 50 acts of kindness, and then they're challenged to complete as many as they can in 1 week. And there's a lot of brain science behind it of how we can like get the kids to be firing new brain stuff. Okay, I shouldn't try to talk scientific stuff at all. It's not my jam. Um,
Neuroplasticity and reprogramming. Yes.
yes, you
This
these
audience
offers.
understands that. Yes.
Yes, but it's firing new good things in our brain when we do something over and over, especially something positive. So there's a science behind that. And then I believe that in schools, especially, if you have something where everyone has a way to be part of it, then it really can grow into this beautiful experience for everyone. And that's what it was. So no matter where people started on the kindness spectrum, there's some people that are just like over the top naturally kind and they live it clearly every day. There's some kids that, for whatever reasons, have been hurt and are even more like on the bully spectrum there. And so everything in between, but the Great Kindness Challenge gives every child, no matter where they are, an opportunity, even a forced opportunity at first, to do something kind for someone else and to say, hey, that kind of felt nice. And so then they want to do it again. And they're also receiving kindness. And we have many stories of kids who had been bullied, and all of a sudden they're receiving kindness. They weren't expecting that. They're like, wait, this feels nice. So we built this whole program around that concept of giving every child an opportunity to practice kindness. And that started with 3 schools, and now it's grown to over 45,000 schools. We're all 50 states. We have 22 million kids who are part of this program in 135 countries, which is really exciting. We partner with the California Department of Education. Superintendent Tony Thurman, our state superintendent of education, he's a big advocate of it, and it's just, it gives me great feelings of optimism at all times, knowing that so many kids still, no matter what's going on, they're still practicing kindness with that. So that's our biggest program. And then our other program is the Peace Pledge program. And that's a chapter-based program. Looks similar to Scouts, but it's boys and girls together of all ages and all backgrounds. And then they are putting our Peace Pledge into action. And they meet regularly, whether weekly or monthly. And we have about 100 active chapters right now all over the world. And then we have a Global Friends program, which is all about kids connecting with other kids around the world. We have a pen pal project as part of that. I think we're close to 30,000 kids that we have personally matched, because this is a very manual, you can't give this to AI. You have to personally match every child for their safety and all of that. And we've matched over 30,000 kids who are writing letters, like the old fashioned,
Oh,
actually pen and
wow.
paper, licking a stamp and sticking it in the post box. And so with that, we want to connect kids and learn about each other. So that's a project under our Global Friends. We've also built schools as our Global Friends. Kids, young children raise money. They're global philanthropists. They've raised over $80,000 for a school in Kenya that we built. We built a school in Pakistan. Right after Malala was shot, Malala Yousafzai, we built a school in Pakistan for girls. We built a health clinic in Liberia as response to the Ebola crisis. And it's all kids who do the fundraising. It's 100% funded by kids. So we give kids an opportunity to learn about their friends around the world and see how they can help their friend and then take action. And a little bit goes a long way when we all come together. So Global Friends. Then we have Care for Our Earth as a program, all about environmental sustainability, taking action. And then our other one is Community Builders. So it's all about local community, really doing what is right for their local community. That's there. Yeah. And a funny story about the care for our earth. So one line of our peace pledge is I pledge to care for our earth with my healing heart and hands. And when we were doing our first workshop, like our brainstorming workshop to figure out this peace pledge, the kids really kept coming back to doing something about the earth. And in my adult mind, I'm thinking, well, environmental stuff is for like those other nonprofits, for Surfrider Foundation or for Sierra Club or whatever. Like that, we're kids for peace. And so I just couldn't get it. And the kids are like, Miss Jill, if we don't take care of our earth, there's going to be no place to even have peace. Like, of course we have to. So they really push back hard. I'm like, good point. And so, yes, it's been
Yeah.
part of our mission and our pledge from the get go. Yeah, but those programs are how we do what we do to create a world of peace.